for my last hit, I'd like to take you back to the classic. B.I.G.C.I. Call.
What's up, crypto world? Crypto land, crypto entities. You know it's crypto everything on this channel, man. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody out there being safe and cautious and blessed and everything they need to do until we can get back to normal. So in today's video, we're going to follow up on Warren Buffett, $114 investment versus taking that same $114 investment and putting it in the Hex. You know, let's just let B.I. just ride out for a second. We'll make money, player haters, get you some Hex, stake it up, and get coins. Hey, what's up? Let me pause it out, man. Yeah, all right. So, in the first video, I shared the story of Warren Buffett at the age of 11 investing $114 in the stock market. In 78 years, that $114 turned into $400,000. That's not bad, because if you did that and you just threw $114 away and 78 years later, your grandkids was able to live off of that, then it'll be good. It'll be worth it. My thing is to show like kind of the difference in how fast crypto moves versus traditional stock markets and everything catered around that type of philosophy. It's not to say that investing in the stock market is better or worse than investing in crypto market. There's a risk to everything. For instance, there was a project that everybody invested in a long time ago, a couple years ago, and everybody lost a lot of money. You still have haters around from then. But there's also been situations where people have invested into the stock market, into scams as well, like Enron and Bear Stearns. Matter of fact, one of the people that told everybody that Bear Stearns is good and invest all their money in it and it'll be back up, and then they went bankrupt like 3-4 days later, he's still on MSNBC. And I actually like watching the guy, you know what I mean? So I don't try to penalize people when they make a mistake. It's how you recover from that. Everybody in the world makes a mistake, and there's no perfect system. If you're looking for a perfect system, well, buddy, it's going to be hard to find one because there's no perfect system. But anyway, enough of that. Let's talk about Hex, man. So, in the first video, I said if you would have bought Hex with the $114, you would have 990,000 Hex. Around about that much, maybe a million, maybe less. But we're going to go with 990,000 because you got that 10% extra for using my link to sign up. Now, last video, your $114 investment had grew to around $700. Now, look at that pump. Your 990,000 Hex, $114 investment, same as Warren Buffett, now in USDC is worth $1,551. So if I wanted to swap this out, if I had that 990,000 Hex, I got that, but I don't think I have it on this wallet. But I got that, trust me. But if I wanted to swap that out, I could. I'm not selling. When people like, when you gonna sell your Hex? I'm not selling my Hex until, let me show you when I'm gonna sell my Hex. when I'm gonna sell my hex, dog. I'm gonna tell you when I'm gonna sell my hex. I'm not selling my hex until hex is above. Let me go over here to coin market cap. When I see hex above these guys right here, Bitcoin SV and Bitcoin Satoshi, on the market cap and the volume and everything, when I see it go above that, then I'm gonna be like, okay, Richard Hart accomplished his goal, and it might be time to sell some of it. Essentially, I don't think that I'll ever sell completely out of hex because it's the blockchain CD. So, like I said, if you want to get in hex, man, use my link. Come over to the AA lobby. Make sure you have MetaMask. You just enter in the lobby. After the lobby closes, see, this lobby's about to close in 4 hours and 17 minutes. There's already more centralized or decentralized, whatever. It's all centralized. Let me just talk about that real quick. Okay, I get it. Maybe Richard Hart or the wallet owns majority of the hex, which makes it not as decentralized. But it does not make a difference if, so let's say XRP, majority of the wallets, the top 10% own a ton of the XRP. Same with Bitcoin. Only a few wallets own majority of the Bitcoin. Those prices are down 85%. So nobody really cares about all this, the most centralized and most decentralized. Nobody cares. Is it a legitimate program? Yes. Is the price going up and you're gaining value? Yes. Can I come over and cash out my hex whenever I want to? Yes. The liquidity pool has 12.5 million of liquidity in there. That's more than a lot of different. I don't even know. Try to go pull 12.5 million out of Binance, or even a million, or even 100,000. You're gonna have to do everything. You're gonna have to take the coronavirus vaccine. You're gonna have to do everything to be able to pull. Like, I would even say about 12,000. How much is 2 Bitcoin? About 15,000. Try to pull that out of an exchange and see how hard and difficult it's gonna be. So, yes, I agree. You know, you probably don't want a top-heavy situation, but in all great projects, the majority of whether it's stock, whether it's crypto, they're all top-heavy. There's whales that play in this game. Look, Berkshire Hathaway, speaking of Warren Buffett, he owns majority of the shares in Berkshire Hathaway, A, not B, A. And that price is for one share is probably over 200,000. I haven't checked on it recently, but it was up to like 290,000 per share, per one share, and he owns majority of that. Elon Musk owns majority of the shares in Tesla. Jeff Bezos owns most of the shares in Amazon. That's just what happens, man. It's their project, so I feel like it's good to do that. I'm not going at anyone, or I'm just voicing my opinion about the most centralized, decentralized, all of that. It doesn't make a difference. You can be the most centralized, decentralized situation, and guess what? If your price is down 85%, nobody cares. They're still going to be just as pissed off. So I'm going to leave a link for to Hex in my description below. Make sure you follow me on library.tv, Schmock Decentralized. Make sure you follow me on YouTube, Big Schmock Crypto. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Big Schmock Crypto. And I want y'all to have a wonderful day. And y'all just kick back and relax, man. Let's ride it out. All right?